So I'm guessing you have Lightworks already downloaded, and to download it there are other tutorials on that. And now it's downloaded. Now we have our previous projects, the most recent ones, and we can click create a new project, and let's just create a new project. So the first thing we want to do is we need to import the clips. So I have all of these here and one audio track, and you can preview them like this. So I'm just going to import all of them into the project. Now they are imported into the project, and we can start editing them. Let's just say we want to start off with this hot air balloon clip. So we drag that into the timeline, and you can see here's a clip, there's the audio and the video. Just forget about these tracks for now. Let's just say I want it when it zooms in only, so I want to cut this part out behind. So I press cut. So this is really important. C is cut, and you can just press that, which highlights it, and it's gone. And then right click and close gap, and now we have this clip that we want. Let's just say we want it, this part, it's a bit shaky, we want it to start actually from here. Right click, speed, and then change it to just say 400. You can actually change it to, let's just say 500, and it will resize it. Okay, so let's just say you don't want your voice, so you can press hold down shift on your keyboard and lower the volume. Just lower it there, see this is mute, and we can add our own audio. So this is our audio, which is the bird's tweet, and then we can add that underneath. So now we can go to the audio tab to adjust the volume. I'm going to do it on max. So we can, so yeah, we have one clip with the audio. Let's just say we want the second clip, and on the cut, take that bit off, and let's just say cut that and then take all of that off. Now for text, we go to VFX plus, go to text and double click, and now we have the sample text. So let's just say you can write a nice day. That's the text we have, but we don't want it in the middle, so we go on top, hover, and drag it down, and we have it there. Now let's just say we want it small, something hidden. We can make it small like that, as like a, you know, a Easter egg in your video. I mean, whatever you want really. I'm just scrolling on my scroll wheel, and yeah, and we can also change the color. Let's just say we want red color. Now we got red. We can change the effect. So if we want it to fade in, so now it will fade in. Fades in, just a tiny fade. Maybe we want typewriter, and we can add the typewriter, the sound effect. Whatever you want really. And let's just say we don't want it over this clip. We want it over just a tiny portion of this clip. So we can press cut, and now the clip is split into two. So we can right click and press remove, and now there's no text here, but it starts here. Okay, now let's just say we want to zoom in a tiny bit. So let's just say this part over here, we want it zoomed in. So cut. Now we have our clip, and then go to DVE and double click to DVE, and we have these controls here, so you can master in. This is pretty useless, to be honest. And there's 3DVE, which gives us more control over the video, so we can turn it and do all this funky stuff. Yeah, it's pretty weird. And then suppose we like, oh no, we want to go back, so we press Control and then Z, and there you go, it's back to normal. Yeah, Control Z is a lifesaver. Whatever you've done wrong, just press Control Z and it should sort it out. And now for the final clip, it's really long because it's a time lapse of the clouds, so I need to speed it up. So I'm just gonna go to speed, and let's just say I do 2000. You build on this, you add more clips, you add more audio, and then you can obviously adjust audio. We've gone through VFX. Oh, one more thing, let me teach you how to do a blur. So let's just say you want to blur these people's faces, right? So you're going to go to styles, go down and go to obscure blur. Now this is an obscure blur, you can drag it over them. We have the color bars if you want to add that, and then obviously the DVE, then your color. Suppose if you want to color correct it, I usually just color correct it from the manually through this wheel. You can like increase the contrast and brightness or gain and stuff like that. Change the midtones and whatever you want to do. So that's color and blur, and now we want to export it. So we've done with our video. Obviously Lightworks auto saves it, so you can cross it out in the middle. And now we right click, close gap. Now we have the full video. Right click, export, and it says MP4 free. Click on that, and then the name, you can do your name. Just say I want it to go D drive, okay. And then the quality is restricted to 720, and then the frame rate, you can just ignore that, and then you press start, and now it's started. So yeah, that's the end of our Lightworks beginners tutorial, and I do hope you have benefited, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Assalamu alaikum.